Good morning, eighth grade. If you have chosen to watch this video, it's because you need to create your science notebook for semester two. Okay, so I'm here on the Springfield Public Schools resources page. I went to the student links, and what you're gonna want to look for is Office 365. So here, you're gonna click on that. And that's going to take you to your Office 365 dashboard. Let me move myself out of the way, where you can see all of your Office applications as well as all the documents that you've been working on. So you're going to want to go over to the left and scroll over each of these applications. You're going to look for this purple one here with the N on it. It says OneNote. You're going to click on that. And for many of you, if you don't have a notebook already, you're going to want to add new notebook. So this little plus button and new notebook. And you're going to name this notebook Science Notebook, and you're going to create. All right, so here you have a nice, neat notebook. It will tell you that this notebook is empty. You can click or press enter to create a new section. So we're going to add section. So the four sections that you're going to want to add, the first one is going to be a cover page. And then you're going to add another section for table of contents. Right, so I'm adding my sections down here on the bottom left corner. Then you're going to add a section for your vocab. Vocabulary. And your fourth section, semester two notes. All right, so here you have your four sections. You can change each of these tabs, right? So you can go to section color and change the tabs. I would like to make this one lemon. I'll make my vocab magenta. I like that color. Let's see. Let's make it a little darker purple. There we go. All right, so you can customize your colors any way you want on the tabs. Now for your cover page, each cover page is going to need your title. So name, let's write this. So your name, your full name, first and last. This is your science notebook, and then you want your section. So science, section, and then 8 point whatever section you're in. So I'm just going to put an X for that. I'm also going to put science notebook here so I know that this is my science notebook. And I'm going to make this a larger font, and I'm going to center it. All right, now my table of contents. All right, table of contents. I'm going to abbreviate table of contents for this here. And underneath it, I need to make a table. So I'm going to insert a table. And it's going to be 3 by a lot. So I'm just going to scroll that down to 8 and we can always add it. So here's going to add a couple things or a couple columns. So date goes on the most left column. The title of the lesson goes in the middle, and on the right is the page number. So this is setting up our notebooks the way we would have done so physically in the classroom. I'm going to bold that, and I'm going to center it. And then I'm going to just widen out my table a little bit. Now the first two dates of notes that we have taken were Monday and Tuesday. So I'm just going to add those dates. And you can use the student paste Pear Deck links from Unified Classroom to get the notes to add to your notebook. Or if you have written them down physically, you can type them in for safekeeping. These are both page 1. There we go. Now I'm just going to add the titles for each lesson that we already have. So that is the table of contents. So as we go through our lessons, every day you should be adding the lesson title into your table of contents to keep track of what we learned and when we learned. And this is a great tool for you to go back and know what date is when for a specific topic that you may have to study. All right, the next section here is our vocab. So for our vocab, you are going to want to add 3 pages. So you can add a page here. So add 2 more pages. The first one, we're going to title it Unit 1 Vocab. Second page is going to be Unit 2. And the third page is Unit 3. So you can use Quizlet to get all of the vocab words that we have had so far. So each class, let's go to 5A for example, each class has their own Quizlet link, and you have your units vocab in terms of sets. So Unit 1 set, Unit 2 set, and Unit 3 set. So you can use Quizlet to get all of your vocab, and you're going to add those into your vocab notebook part. The next one is semester 2 notes. So we started with this week's notes. We're going to label that week 1, and we're going to add our dates, 2-1 through 2-5. And we can get rid of this one. And then you want to add your notes from Monday and from Tuesday. The DLT was the same for both days. So we can actually highlight this learning target and add it. So I'm going to copy, copy and paste. And there I have my DLT for each day. Right. And then again, you're going to use the Pear Deck from PowerSchool to add the notes for Tuesday if you're missing them or if you wrote them down. You can miss them. Now, the last thing I'm going to show everybody is how to share your notebook. So we're going to come over here to the right. Underneath your name, you're going to click the share button. And you're going to want to, you can keep it anyone with a link or change it to people in public schools with a link. Apply, and then you're going to enter my email. So Santos J at springfieldpublicschools.com. So this name should come up. You're going to click on it, and then you're going to click send. So this will share your notebook with me so that I can view your notebook whenever we have notebook check assignments. And that is how you create your notebook. And so each day I remind students how, to open up their notebooks at the beginning of class. You should already come prepared with that open and use the notebook as a study tool for any of the new materials that we learned during Unit 3. Again, if you have any questions, please come to small group at 8:45 or 1:30, and we can walk through creating this together. Thank you and have a great day.